blues. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through. Bet the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still start singing.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And it's a nice return here. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Now an inside give to Walker. And they bring him to a stop with this run. Gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
7 Pirates, go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
Running with Walker again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs, in fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
Let's go.
I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
79 Bronco, 70. Mustang 19. Street. Ready.
This time it's a passing play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
19, Tiger. Here we go, set. Track at 60. Come 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Has this at the 6. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. 4th and forever coming up. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Collects this at the 32. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawks football.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go, Reed. Go. Set.
They're going play action. Reed's got it.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and 7. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Prescott, both feet are down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. Works his way to the 35. Brushes him off with ease. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. He tries to sneak it. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks stretch their early lead to 9. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks go up 10-zip here in the first. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 32. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give for Wright. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Right again. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll throw on 1st. Finds him on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle, kid. I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So second down coming up.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But, Kate, the good news, you got 2 more downs to try to find a first.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Staying with Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go now. Hook.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, looking to throw. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives them first and goal.
70 Lions. Go. Check smash. Check smash. Hurt.
And they send a man in motion.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks make it a 16-point ball game. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Finds him on the crossing route. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 42. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Christian is in with the INT. And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Walker now from the gun. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on second and goal.
Here we go.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Headed out right. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They kick the running back in motion.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun on third down. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks make it a 24-point ball game. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Seahawks take possession of the football. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Riggs.
They send a tight end in motion. From the red zone now. This one's caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Third and just 2 to go.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Get up.
They'll try and throw it here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
79 Bronco. Go.
They're going for this. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks beginning their drive here. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Go.
Back now, pressure on its way. This one falls incomplete. Didn't read the intended target. And it sets up second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Again, the throw now on 2nd and 10. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go, set.
Throwing from the gun. He's got a man left. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go, here we go. Check smash, check smash. Ready, ready?
First down from the red zone. Pass complete to Walker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Check go.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He's on the move. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 3rd and short.
18, Pioneer. Come on. 19, Lion. Say, hey. Trap 60. Get up.
Dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now the... .30 to begin the drive. drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
2nd and 3. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
18 Rebel. Set. Bronco 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Able to get it to Reed. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Pass play coming here. On the move, headed right. He's going deep down this side. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
2nd and 10 now. Forced out to his right. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll throw it. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Let's go. Cut 19. Cut 19. 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they pick him off again! And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
19 tight. Set. Ready.
A final throw before the break. First play, he's going for it to the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And what a hit there. Ouch. He pays the price for moving the chains that time. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They run in from the gun with Wright. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks have it once again after yet another interception.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Throwing from the gun here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action on first. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Working inside the red zone. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Another Seahawks. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Walker. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Let's go now.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Finds a seam down the middle. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers cut into the lead by another point.
49-14.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
70 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Go.
This is Walker on second. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Let's go. Ready.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds a man right side. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Ready. Check go.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Viking 18.
A give up the gut to Walker. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
70 Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Set. Go.
They'll throw it again. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw. Complete out to the right. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Caught near the goal line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Right. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Now a throw on 2nd and 2. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers continuing to fight at least. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take 7 points off the deficit. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Bobcat, 60. Let's go now.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Seahawks football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Shut up. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Shut up.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Hey, smash.
Running back sent in motion.
79 Bronco. Huh.
He'll throw again on 2nd down. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jaden Reed, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Completes this one to Gray. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast. From the 20 on 2nd down. Hauled in by Gray. Hits the 20. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut into the lead by another point. Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Lion. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Looking to the air here. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for Seattle Seahawks.
Cougar 19.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Seattle. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18 rep,
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Right, running out of the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Able to find Wright. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers take 7 points off the deficit.
49ers 35.
They're going down swinging. We see here getting ready for an onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check go.
Throwing it to start this drive. Walker hauls it in. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Hits his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Second down, looking for options. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks running them out of the building. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Running left, here's Walker. Down to the 10. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks throwing 6 more on the blowout. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 3. He's going to be touched down as that return comes to an end.
6-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Running behind center with Wright. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to throw now. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Pass play now. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum. Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is.
Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Bron.